If you want to know about the places to visit in North Bali, especially if you have limited time, watch this video. We'll bring you on our one-day itinerary to the must-see places in North Bali. Everything we did, all the places we've been to in just one day is in this video. Make sure to watch until the end as we'll show you the best way to close the day after all the North Bali must-sees. We started our journey quite early in the morning at around 4:30 am. Wayan, our driver, picked us up from our Airbnb in Ubud before heading to our first stop, which was Handara Gate, for taking pictures at this Insta-famous spot. It's actually a golf resort, but the entrance gate has become such a popular spot for Instagram pictures. This means it can get pretty busy here. However, when we arrived there just before 6 am, there was absolutely nobody around, which made it easier for us to take as many pictures and footages as we wanted. Careful of the bikes which come and go into the resort. The best part about this activity, it's 100% free. After our 30-minute stop at Handara Gate, we headed to Wanagiri Hidden Hills, another nice spot to take great and out-of-the-ordinary pictures with amazing dreamy views. The entry fee is 100,000 rupiah per person for you to access the different bamboo platforms for pictures and the giant swing. On the different bamboo platforms, you can find a swing, different kinds of bird nests, and the bow of a ship made of bamboos. All of these face a mountainous panoramic view with a huge lake. It's out of this world. This is absolutely a great place to capture memories of your Bali trip. And those bamboo structures definitely make your photos stand out. There is also someone there to hold a light reflector for you to get the best lighting for your pictures no matter what time of the day it is. After an hour at Wanagiri Hills, we went to visit the beautiful park at Ulun Danau Beratan, which is just by the lake of Danau Beratan. Entrance fee is 50,000 rupiah per pax. You can walk around and even go on a boat trip on the lake, which we didn't as it seemed closed when we were there. If you are hungry, don't worry, there are 2 restaurants there where you can fix that. They have the Beratanai temple there, but we believe most people go there for the view and the beautiful flowers. Surely another Instagram spot. Note that drone flying is not allowed. We spent an hour walking around, discovering the different corners of the park and admire the beautiful surroundings, and we're ready to go to our next destination, to Pure Luwak Coffee, Bali, to learn more about the famous luwak coffee. First, we started with a detailed tour of how the luwak coffee is made from the droppings of a civet animal.
So this is a red coffee cherry. We dry, become black like this one, and then we grind it. We get this coffee. So this is we call Bali coffee. And different with the animal coffee. The animal we call luwak. The animal eat the coffee, they eat on this sweet jelly on the coffee bean. The real poop of animal. But that's not clean yet. Just for example here. Yeah. We process all still manual process. We don't use machine. We use the firewood. And the wood that's one from the coffee tree. After that, we get this. We grind it to making coffee powder. Yeah.
The coffee is amazingly good. Luwak coffee is a must in Bali. Surprisingly, the tour was free. You only need to pay 60,000 rupiah to drink the luwak coffee. That is, if you wish to. You can then buy the coffee off the shelf at the end, in their boutique. After 45 minutes spent there, Wayan drove us to our next stop. By the way, kudos to our driver Wayan, who was so supportive in bringing us to the many places we wanted to the entire day, starting very early in the morning. If you wish to hire Wayan as your driver or our other trusted drivers that we use in Bali, ensure you get our free Bali mini travel guide in the description box. This is a complimentary gift to our subscribers as a token of appreciation for watching our videos. We were now heading to Nung Nung Waterfall for some adventure and get those legs and blood flow moving. The entry fee was 10,000 rupiah per person. We went to the toilet outside at the parking area and changed into our more appropriate clothes for this little trekking, that is swimsuit and sports shoes. We started our journey to the waterfall by going down the staircases. After a good half an hour of leisure walk, we encountered a small waterfall and kept going until a bridge, and finally we reached Nung Nung Waterfall. It was a spectacular view. The feeling of being so close to such a big waterfall was incredible. We went into the water to get nearer and it was so much fun. Surely you'll get amazing pictures. It can get crowded at times, but if you are patient, you'll get amazing shots. It was now time to go back up and we took the stairs all over again, but this time climbing up. It was so exhausting, but it was worth it. Once at the parking, we changed again into dry clothes before hopping and sleeping in the car until our next stop. Without realizing it, we were at Tegalalang Rice Terraces already. It's a place where you can trek through the rice paddy fields at your own pace and take beautiful pictures with the lush greenery as background. Admission is free, but donations are welcomed. There are also several swings that you can try out at an extra cost. It is best to wear comfortable shoes and go early morning or late afternoon to avoid the scorching sun and heat. The views of the rice terraces on different levels were incredible, and the best part for me was finding a place to sit facing the views while sipping on a fresh young coconut after trekking higher up. There are a lot of paths, and the walk can get a bit lengthy if you go deep inside. If you don't have much time, it's best not to venture too far in. There are a number of restaurants where you can have a meal while soaking in greenery views. Also, you might spot workers kindly offering to take pictures for you. Well, just know that they expect some money in return in the end. If you are not willing to, then kindly decline the offer. After a long day exploring north of Bali, it was time for an early and well-deserved dinner at Sawah Indah Resto Ubud, where we could eat with a paddy field view. It was so relaxing, especially after a long day full of activities. And that's how we wanted to end the day. It's a very chilled place where you can have a meal in quietness and surrounded by nature. The restaurant is medium priced with great food and views. We spent $15 for 2 packs and enjoyed a filling meal. 100% local with grilled fish, nicely cooked eggplants and flavored rice. Ah, yummy! This trip was not only worth waking up early, but also worth every second discovering and exploring new grounds. Now, question for you. Which one of the activities that we did that you are most likely going to do on your trip in Bali? If you have other activities to recommend, do comment below. We'd love to hear from you. If you've enjoyed this video and found it useful, give it a like. Also, remember to share, comment and subscribe for more videos. Goodbye!